It is currently 2:44 in the morning. Yes, I know I'm a fucking degenerate. Okay, confirm. Hang on. What? Okay, hold on. So I'm here for the Mindfucks. Played Superliminal. I've played a bunch of other games in that genre. So what is going on? I say something. What the fuck? Okay, so I booted it up once, but then my mic wasn't working. So I set the correct time before, and I was set the correct time. What the fuck? Call it a day. I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. What? Yeah, what? Bullshit. It's your favorite time. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Okay. Well, hello everyone. My name is Plebby, and today we're playing the Stanley Parable. Mainly just for mindfucks. Let's begin.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in
That is me.
and
I am Stanley.
on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month.
I would get so fucking bored.
Though others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every
However, if the pay is really good,
as though he had been made exactly for this job. Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Oh, you can hear my water bottle.
Nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh shit.
No one had showed up to give him instructions,
The Rapture.
or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his sense...
Okay, well, I'm bored. I failed. Alright, you win. You win this round. Ooh. Oh fuck, I feel the sneeze coming. Oh fuck. Oh. Oh, sorry.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Lemon!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No. Oh, I can control. I hate Mondays. Me too, that's why it's Tuesday.
How hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
Oh, you're gonna annoy me. Shut up. Just let me explore. I love my work, I just hate my boss. Relatable. Okay, what does this word say? Smile. Or I could just say mile. Number one dad. Aw. Yeah, so it's just a little rapture. Okay, fine. Let's look at this. More computers. 424. 422. Be my Valentine. Ooh, nice. No. Does it say fuck? Oh, it says fuel. Oh, no. Huggins. Who farted? Ha ha. Office humor. I would be so depressed working in an office like this. I really would. How the mighty have... Oh, hold on. Can I... I can't zoom. Hold on. Hey, can someone zoom in on this? This one, like, the explanation of the impact of the work of art. Chamberlain. I can't. Alright. What is... I hate Mondays. Yeah. Reusable assets.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Oh, I can't jump
Stanley
either.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Reusable assets.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the
Yeah,
room.
fuck you. I'm waiting.
So utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Listen, if all my coworkers disappeared, I'm going home. Or just in the break room, like legitimately.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
Fuck
and
you.
reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Oh, fuck
It's
you.
possible that this is why everyone left.
Eat my ass, okay, buddy? You listen here. Now I'm sitting.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh, yeah? Listen, I don't have to work for 12 more hours. I can do this. Legitimately all day. So... What are some new noises? This is what you want, yes? Oh, it's a painting. I thought it was a picture. That's actually really fucking cool. Is the same thing here? That's actually really cool. I like that artwork. I can't because of this fucking chair. Fine.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing
Fuck you.
the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Yep. Fuck off.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
You're an asshole. You know what? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause penalty for misuse of cargo lift 1000. Penalty for jumping 5,000? Damn.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but
You can't tell me
all this time.
not to jump off
Someone you've
something.
been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really
can't.
do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Nope. Fuck you, you piece of shite.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating.
Oh.
Stanley walked through the red door.
You know, looking at this, I don't know if it's red, right? Because, like, scarlet, you know, bloodshot. I don't. What are other shades? Hold on, I'm pulling up shades. Hold on, I got this. Okay, so we got tart. We got scarlet. It's not red. I can tell you right now. It's definitely not red. I think it's like ruby. No. Carmine. Yeah, carmine.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. You
Oh,
see
no.
that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
Yeah,
The
right.
problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way
Excuse
we're
me?
doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Nope.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Is there any other? Ooh. What? I choose this door. Huh?
What do we want?
Huh?
What are we looking for?
Huh? What?
Here.
Ah,
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful,
very nice.
isn't it? No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh,
No. Stay away from those stairs.
I'm
If you
going
hurt
on the
yourself,
stairs.
If you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
too late, buddy
Please, no, Stanley,
boy.
let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
No. Bye
Please,
bye.
Oh,
Oh,
thank God. No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't
Fuck
go
off.
back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you
Okay.
doing this?
trick shot.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
No.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
I just want to do what I want to
Will you
do.
kill yourself to keep me from being happy?
No, because you keep
Am I
doing.
reading the situation correctly?
No. Okay. So here's the problem, buddy. You fucking listen to me. I have a problem with you telling me what you want to do and then having it under the guise of what I want. You have not once asked me what I wanted to fucking do. Hmm? Does that sound right? So fuck off.
Maybe
Oh,
you're just
damn.
getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Yes!
Well, this one is yours.
Good. And one last... Hold on, turning up the DPI for this.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Yeah, fuck you.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I suppose. Actually, no, I'm going to...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm gonna go
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
across.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Good lagoon.
This room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fuck you.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Fuck off.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not trusting me, really, I'm not. I realize
You really
that
are.
placing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you
Or has it?
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who is she?
So, Stanley, you need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. Who is she? Huh?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
I have a
All right. Okay, there we go.
I have a
All right, now,
whole ass
I want you to
wife.
come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha.
Fuck off.
Come on. Did you actually think you had a loving
Oh, you piece
Who
of
wanted to make
shit.
their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, fuck you, I'm leaving.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh, you piece of shit. Let me fucking out of here. I'm not. Oh, I hate your guts. I hate your guts.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, this is a horror game now.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that
Wait.
demands nothing of him.
What?
Every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh, see, you are a villain. Nope. I'm not gonna press anything. You can go fuck yourself. Fine.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
This apartment is very dreary. No, I'm not pressing F. All the buttons.
His mind,
Oh, I accidentally
in his
pressed F.
mind,
Fuck.
he could go on fantastic
I
adventures.
just struck my mind on this.
Behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
You know, I'm gonna go. I just want to see. I want to see if he's gonna do anything. You know what? I'm gonna watch some anime. Fuck this. Ooh, I just fucking burped. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that was so fucking disgusting.
戦争の準備に入ったと。はい。帝国軍の動きがあからさまですから、すぐに気づいたようです。ゼスト君はうまくやったみたいですね。さて、どうなると思います、ミリアさん。
Yes, I like fucking isekais. Bite me.
シトローム様。皆さんちゃんと踊ってくださいよ。
Wow, he's not like, oh, fine.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished
this is
off
all a
the face of the
dream.
Earth. The thought excited him terribly.
With the boys. Let's fucking go.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Wait, what?
Down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
I haven't played
Down
that.
another was a game with a baby, and he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he
what?
relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could that be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
Fuck
As
you.
long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Oh.
He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go along with him. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm going to wait this out. So, like, what is... What is the point of this game?
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
What the
Tried again,
fuck?
and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried...
Please die? Holy shit, that took a turn.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
And we've been here. I know we've been here. But it's just so tempting. It's just... You know, you could just... No. But... No, I mean... Okay, fine. I could really just... You know, I really could just... I could really just just really. Okay, fine, I'll go. Oh, freed Chris.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But downstairs. No. No. Upstairs it is. Good call. Good call. Ineo.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Fucking camera.
What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No, I'm just saying, with all these books, right? I guarantee you this motherfucker had not read maybe 2 of them. 2845. 2845.
Stanley, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Wait? Oh, it's unfinished. Fucking shoddy craftsmanship. Ooh. Is there anything here? Oh, wait. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh, you know what we're doing. Oh. Is there no brightness? Oh, I really, audio, video, I really should have gone. Fuck. Alright, y'all, we're going into this blind. Okay, bear with me. You can't even see it on the fucking screen. Yeah, oh, it's so dark you can't even see it. Hold on, but I wish I had a flashlight. Okay, so there. What's here? I know something has to be here. Fine. Oh, I'm gonna figure that out. Oh, I love me some secrets.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
No, it would not. Ooh. What is
Stanley
it?
walked straight ahead through the large
Ooh.
door-grid mind control facility.
But there's escape. Oh, fuck. What is going on? Fine. Okay. Fine.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna go with yes. I'm already here. Alright. Oh, camera?
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true
Oh,
nature
Big Brother
each bore the
indeed.
number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals
mine?
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom...
427, 427, 427. That's me, right there. Okay. Okay. Flash. It's just my office. Okay. Oh, I thought I could just walk off.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley
Honestly,
been
I
under
would
someone's
not
control all
doubt
this
it
time?
if
Was
a company
Stanley
researched
really
this.
happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it.
Oh, someone got fired?
Accept it.
That person got
His
fired?
own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly
What?
blind to the world?
Am I still moving? I am.
That was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy
Oh, it's offline.
Or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began
What's
to
down here?
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls
I am
once
so...
and for all.
Okay. Awaiting input. Wait, what's this code up here? Hold on. Oh, I can't see it. It doesn't... What language is that? Does it say GitHub? Oh, no! Oh, yeah, it's going off. By the way. Yeah, we'll just quick do that.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was
I
it
can't even tell if I'm turning. I'm moving my mouse. You can hear it.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
With the guys that have beards, do you just
Even
hate
as
it like
the
when it gets
next door
itchy?
slowly opened, Stanley
Like,
reflected
you wash it,
on
you
how
moisturize it, you
many
oil it, but it just still gets itchy.
Where had his co-workers gone? How
Oh.
had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Oh, what was the one movie? It was like a movie where like employees were locked in their office building and they had to kill each other.
Perhaps
to
his
get out?
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Like,
It was perhaps the only thing worth
whose
knowing.
house is that?
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
Oh,
skin.
that's nice. That's very
The
tranquil.
liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley...
This is in the middle of fucking nowhere. I would be so concerned about this if I was working here. No, I'm not working in the middle of fucking nowhere. Oh, I got my first achievement. Very nice. I beat the game. Okay, so we're gonna do all of that
All
again.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yes.
Simply missed a memo.
We're fucking speed running this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yep. Huh, meeting room.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Still not going to the creepy bosses. Yep. I'm fucking speed
Stepping into
running.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Yeah, fuck you.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he
Come on,
relaxed for a few moments with some calm new age
No!
music.
Not the vibe. No, they really predicted my ass.
Feeling soothed and
No!
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Still fucking creepy. And this was just the boss's office this whole entire time? There's something there, I know it. I know it. This game is hiding something from me. Okay, so we...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Escape.
Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I'm good! I'm not trying to... Oh, I hate horror games. Oh. Okay. I can do this. You sick son of...
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I gotta commit. I gotta commit. I gotta commit. I gotta commit.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
You know it. I'm a dumb asshole. Let's go. Oh, okay. I really thought there was a monster. If it was just falling, that's fine. Oh!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
I could get over there.
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
I can drop down. I can drop down. Ha ha.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator. Fled helplessly
Yes!
from enormous metal jaws.
No
In
narrator.
a visceral instant, Stanley was
Get
obliterated
fucked.
as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Yeah.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Oh no! My audio. Okay. Okay. Time out. Time out. Time out. a snack real fast and make myself a drinky poo. Yeah, boy. Let me tell you something. Nothing beats chocolate covered pretzels. Holy shit, that's so good. And I got a nice cider. And I don't want to hear it about like, oh, beer's bitter. Stuff with your shishy. Fuck you. Like, if I'm gonna get fucking lit, I want it to taste good. End of discussion.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now it's time to face my fear of this fucking...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find him. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Red ink? Really? Where's that pink? Oh, it looks like a cool drawing, though.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone was engaged. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. He thought to himself, maybe
It's
I
one
am
of
crazy.
these.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Oh,
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
You could
They
fucking
seemed
say that.
inviting. No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm
What the
dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself,
come on.
I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Okay. What the fuck? We gotta keep going. Keep going.
Shocked to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not
I'm making
float
good
and make the
lap
magical
times.
stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
Corner.
This voice was a part of
that
himself
stutter.
too.
Clean corner.
Surely, if he could just...
Corner. Take the inside.
He would prove it. He would
Inside.
prove that he was in control,
Good corner time.
that this
Ooh.
was a dream.
Ooh.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his stomach, the press of the mattress on his back,
Fuck, I
the
forgot.
fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything
I'm
will
not
be
normal.
fine. I am okay.
Nope.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Scary
I have a
music.
boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Ooh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was
Why you look like
interrupted
a
by the
Gmod
body of
character?
a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. Very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. Oh.
All
Okay.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know what? I was gonna call a video here, but new content.
New content? What does that mean, new content?
I don't know. But I'm about to find out. Go that way. I guess not. Oh no.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video
Ooh,
game
came out in
released
2013?
on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable.
Hold on one sec. Listen, I know, it's unprofessional. Okay, just give me just bear with it, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Okay.
Step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra
We were just
Deluxe
over there.
content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go.
There,
All right, finally,
yeah,
at
buddy.
long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if
Yeah.
them... Oh, okay.
I do
Let's see
concur,
the content.
concur.
Give me the
Oh.
content, Stanley.
Oh, it is open.
All right.
The
All
jump
right,
circle.
let's see it. The jump circle?
Ooh. Yeah. Fucking jumping. Oh. Fucking limited jumps. Let's see how fast I can do this. I'll save some. I'll save some. You know, gotta have
Is that it?
self-restraint.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be
Oh,
something else,
no,
right?
of course not.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
It is the
If new
Blizzard.
content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if...
Isn't
oh, wait.
it sad that
There's
AAA game developers
Yes.
think
I
like
knew
that?
there had to be something else. Let's
It's
see it.
fucking sad.
I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for
That's
joining,
it?
Nuke.
Oh, you've
That's
got
it.
to be kidding me. You see, Stan?
Damn.
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market
Fucking
for no
preach.
reason other than
Looking
to
at
make
you,
an easy
Blizzard.
dollar. And don't get me started on the level
BioWare.
of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's
Activision.
achievements,
EA.
and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold
Speaking
them
of Twitter, I need to
personally
tweet more.
accountable. It's
Speaking
my
of
fault,
which-
Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Sure. Oh, I didn't even give me a chance. Ooh, this is new. Yeah, that's the new office.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you
Almost.
something.
You know what? Yeah, I'll trust you. Oh, bogus. Sus. What is he been? So he's a tangible character. Ooh.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
Yeah.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Ooh, that's
Our
nice.
little
Nice
secret.
little
Take a
shine
look.
through. Also, I get Skyrim vibes from this.
I call it the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh no.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone
Memories,
remind
sweet
you of how
memory.
wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched?
They have to block
Back
out the
then,
platform
video games
icon.
had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh, I got an award. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The Last of Us. Stanley Parable. What award is this? $1, like an actual fucking dollar. Oh, the big chunky TVs. I remember those. That's a good achievement. I want to get it though. I don't play for 5 years. Deals tough choices. What is this? New York Times. Collection of console allies. Some nominees. Okay. Yeah, you just had the ending. Why is this a shrine?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game
don't
ever
hear
created.
that.
That's
I
how
don't see
grand and
that.
all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing.
Persona 3.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Oh, what? Good job, developers. I like that. Of course, I have to. Oh, it's fucking memory zone maintenance. Person up to here, right?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
The
Stanley
meta.
Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you
Carpet
get it, Stanley?
textures.
The game was perfect.
There's
It didn't
gray,
need anything
red,
else. It didn't need
missing
new
color
content.
meeting,
It just
boring.
needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game
Wait.
memories.
Are these the actual assets they used? Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh, wow, that's up close. You can actually see the individual pixels. No.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Oh, that's the door
But
that
I
opened.
wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no.
Reviews?
No.
Oh
Stanley,
no.
it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
Oh,
I haven't
no.
looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? honestly, I
Oh.
could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
Emotional damage!
Serious word out. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even
Holy
imagine.
more Steam reviews. A shit ton more Steam reviews.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
This one's blurred out.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
You are.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. I
Terse?
know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. But dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Damn.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as... What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I
Damn.
wish there was a
Fucking called out.
A skip button. Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto.
What
I
the
do
fuck?
everything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip
the
button
customer.
we shall have.
Fuck the customer.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you with... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really... Oh, Stanley, you're back.
What the
You're
fuck?
back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time.
Oh, I'm gonna hear
Just
about.
sitting here, not a single person to speak with.
Uh-huh.
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right?
Yeah.
Me talking and you saying nothing.
Yeah.
Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing?
Okay.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and...
Hold on. Is there anything behind you? No, there's not. I can't even go. There's nothing. What? Oh, the tree's gone.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. it wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability.
Preach.
It's the unwillingness
Preach.
to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking.
Hello?
The end is never the end, 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 is never the.
Okay. Oh, stuff is starting to leak. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Oh. Oh. This is not turning out good. Ooh, late. I got the button's still intact though. Oh no, wait. Aw, I like that. Nature reclaiming. So does the narrator just fucking die? Oh. It's like the end of the world? Hold on. Ooh. We are getting out of there. Can I press it? Hello? I guess not. Oh. That's not good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am fucked. Legitimately experiencing like the end of the world. What like let's say the end of the world, like not the end of the world, but like let's say you were alive for millennia or eons even. Like how would you process that? Like just to like wake up and like to you it's a second, but when you open your eyes, millennia have passed. Alright, y'all. I think we're gonna call it here. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay plebby.